Dissecting the Song.
How's it going, everyone? This is Dissecting the Song. My name is Jos.
And this is Jose. 4 letters,
Two numbers.
2 numbers. Oh, almost.
We'll get it eventually.
And if you guys are wondering why we're still wearing the same outfits, what happened?
Here's what happened. We intentionally don't listen to the Suicide Boys because we want these to be actual first reaction videos. And we've enjoyed the song. I've enjoyed the song specifically so much that I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a Suicide Week. Okay.
Suicide Week.
And who says you can't enjoy Suicide Week?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, it's happy. It's fun.
Like the suicide drills. Remember, like in school, they used to do that.
Yeah, the ladders. Or they call them, some people called them ladders. Some people use ladders. You know, other people just do what they need to.
Should we start that? Maybe going forward, guys, we're going to start doing a Suicide Week, you know, like every year.
Yeah, every year we will do a Suicide Week for the Suicide Boys. And it might be different because by the time we get through, I mean, I'll have listened to virtually most of their songs, maybe.
We'd be out of the concert, right? We're going to go to their merch.
Oh, I might go to the concert and buy merch. I for sure will get merch. I don't know if I'll go to the concert. Maybe if you're in Utah,
send
you
us
can
merch.
Us. Yeah. You just convince
Send us a shirt.
Because I need to go with someone who understands and because sometimes I'm out of place, right? I don't look like a Suicide Boy. I don't look like a fan of the Suicide Boy. I don't look like a G59. And I need someone that could connect, okay?
Can we tell them a quick story really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
We went to a birthday party here once, and we went to a cowboy place here in Utah.
Oh.
And we were dressed like this. And I was dressed like a little bit more. I had like this weird shirt on and stuff like that. He was dressed, you know, like a true Puerto Rican with a pocket knife and everything, you know? And we go there. Everybody was staring at us, right?
Can we show knives on YouTube?
People can do knife reviews.
I'm not going to do a knife review.
And what kind of model is that?
This is a Gerber. I like baby food.
Gerber 59.
G59.
That's a Gerber 59 series.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll do a collab.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went there. We were like, everybody was looking at us. So that's what we're trying to avoid, to go watch a G59 show. And maybe there's some mosh pit, and we get beat up. We don't even know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you didn't finish the story about the...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, we go there, everybody's cowboys, and everybody's looking at us, everybody's line dancing.
Yeah, like, we were so out of place that we stuck out so much that it drew too much attention to me.
And try to have, you know, I'm just saying, white people, white fans, try to have, you know, a crowd of you guys clap on beat. Dude, it was a mess, right?
At the Westerner, we're not saying the Suicide fans, right? We're not saying G59. Just at the Westerner, this cowboy place, they were very offbeat. And
they had me fucked.
got me fucked up. And if you're a G59 fan, you know exactly what song we're talking about. Again, I'm looking forward to this song. We're going to be reacting to, or listening, really. I enjoy the songs. 1,000 Blunts.
Oh, this one's 1,000 Blunts?
Yeah, 1,000 Blunts.
Dude, see, you know? Dude, we got to step up our drugs. Remember to share the video. Okay.
I'm just making sure I'm rewinding it. Don't scare me like that. Got me fucked up. I can't wait to go to the concert and yell that. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Hey, the parking's going to be $20.
Oh. Oh, man.
There's another Jesus one on this one.
I've enjoyed their videos, too. I don't even watch videos. Granted, it's a lyric video, but... We figure they don't direct these, right? These are actual footage that they just use in their videos.
This is probably over in Louisiana, huh? Right there? Like,
Parque de las Bombas.
Yo, like that cigarette, I'm tripping. That shit on my bitches. Taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip. And still got 100 bloods. Got that paper in my cup. Stay with a bitch in a club. Stay with my dick in a guts, yeah. Riddle the king of the Greek self. Fuck, I don't fuck with valet. Sheesh, private jet, fuck a delay. Went to Paris and back in the day. Okay, no, never, okay, bitch. Stop asking. Keep my support in my family. Just for that, they should give me a Grammy. Running the duck in the slammer. Thinking about cocking the hammer. The lights, the glitter, the glamour. None of this shit even matter. None of this shit make me happy. Why up in rehab instead of a casket, locking me up in their head, the room's padded. Magistrate checking my fashion. Rip it up, motherfucker, grandma. Ripping up under the collar, so singing up out the bitch. You think of that I'm a lover, no. Reason I keep on shrugging, flawless cash, let's keep on coming on it. Biggie beat from bugging, deep from singing up more destruction.
So cool.
Haunted, haunted, haunted. Can't escape my mind. It's like I'm doing time all the time. Exhausted, lost it. Just one little line. Have to talk with God all the time. Yeah, haunted, haunted. Can't escape my mind.
I like this. It sounds really cool.
Doing time all the time. Exhausted, lost it. Just one little line. Have this talk with God all the time. Yeah.
It's scary, huh? Look at that.
Flying to Paris and flying back in one day is literally just only flying. I mean, I guess depending on where you're at, but I'd say the average anywhere from the U.S. at minimum, I'd say probably 10 to 12 hours. I'm guessing.
What if you're going through the Bering Strait, huh?
Then you're gonna get straight to 24 hours regardless. It's
That would be longer, huh?
yeah. I like how they use audio, like this part, haunted.
Like they always have something kind of looping.
Yeah, they always, it's
and it's not
always,
an instrument; it's like a voice a lot of the time.
Yeah, none of their songs are monotone at all. I always appreciate that. That's one thing I didn't enjoy about a lot of the. This is blasphemous in the hip hop community. A lot of B.I.G. and Tupac songs to me sound very flat and monotone, so I don't enjoy them very much, or if at all. This has a lot of build to it. It has exciting parts, and then it drops down and then it has that unique. I don't know what they do with it. It's not like sharp, that reverberation that they use. I like it. It's like an echoey sound. The reverb.
They always have like some sort of loop of like kind of like they do in the South, like with the voices kind of scratching, like chopped and screwed.
So
in the
again,
back.
these guys are very fun to listen to. They always have unique sounds.
Would you say this
dull.
is maybe their most poppy kind of song that we've listened to?
Yeah, it's the most
Is that
streamlined.
How do you call it? Like more safe.
Yeah, no. I think poppy makes sense because pop music is popular music, and generally, to your point, it's safe because it includes all these elements like the chords that they use that just become catchy and earbugs. Regardless, their delivery on it is still fun. I like pop music.
Like I feel like if your mom hates the Suicide Boys, but you played this one, she would let this one slide. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's
Like if I was like, "What are you listening to? Bitch, you got me fucked up."
Haunted.
But then you play this, you're like,
And then look, he's talking to God. Most mother, okay, that's fine. Lost it.
Just one little line. Have this talk with God all the time.
Yeah, it's like praying, right? Have this talk with God all the time. I want to know, does this guy really like fame or not? Because, if they were going to commit suicide if they didn't get famous, which is allegedly the story.
I think so.
They
Hey,
finally,
guys, I might have just made that up. It sounded good.
Yeah, let us know.
Kepra.
Yeah, I asked. I was like, okay, their name, his story was, their namesake
I think
is
somebody said something like that.
they worked hard, and they said if they didn't get famous, they would kill themselves.
Yeah, remember they were with Theo Von, and one of them said or something that they got either when they were rich or they were doing so many drugs that they were getting paranoid even with each other that I think
They
Ruby
thought
or
everybody
one
was
of
out to get them.
Yeah, even one of them was like, "Oh, this guy's gonna betray me. He wanted to kill me or something like that." And that's why remember that the fans had to say that they went sober,
Yeah.
that they're sober. But yeah, one of them said that he had been doing drugs for so long that he was thinking that they were like planning like stuff like listening devices and trying to frame him, and that they were like after to kill him and like it was like either Ruby or Scrim. One of them was thinking that they were
Got
gonna
me
kill the
fucked
other
up.
guy.
Yeah.
So that's why he stopped doing drugs. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Again, fun song. It is their most safe song, I'd say.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. But yeah, does he really like the fame or not? And was that story true? I mean, again, everyone can have a change of heart.
Because he's brought that up a couple times, right? Like the
Yeah.
fame, this like I want to be a ghost. He said that kind of
Yep,
a couple
he said
times.
that on a couple
like, I don't want to be
songs.
seen and
He
stuff
sends
like
out his
that.
clones.
Yeah, so it's like, oh fuck the fame, and then same with like the. But I guess it's like a whole thing with, to kind of the point about being upfront. Like a lot of like in rap, everybody's like, oh, everybody, it's like you're a big celebrity, and people like it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I
Like,
think
a lot
maybe
of the
this is
rappers,
these
guys are like, bro, it's like not even. It's like a curse.
Yeah, I think the thing, fame is only an issue because you lose privacy, you lose personal moments. So I guess people recognizing you is different than people bothering you. And I know that sounds awful, but if you're super famous, there are some, like, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like people bothering, like, hey, I'm having a dinner with my family, with my father present at the table, you know? Or like kid, like whatever. You just
and
have
he
your-
has a stepdad, so too.
Yeah. So it's like, I get it from that perspective. I for sure would not like
Yeah.
fame for that reason. I like anonymity. I like being able to go sit down and being left alone.
Yeah, and would
And-
it suck too if it's like a lot of the times they're feeling like they were never seen, right? Isn't that what's funny? It's like
Sure.
a lot
Then
of
they
their
get what
songs,
they
like,
wanted, and now
and
they don't
get what
want
they
it.
want, and it's like to the
Yeah.
extreme. So they don't have a middle ground of anything, right? It's like you
Yeah.
go from
One extreme to the other.
So there's nothing you don't know like a normal.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
did they
thinking
blow
by-
up? Meaning they didn't even have time to adjust. It's just like now
Nah,
we're
it's
just
just
this
like-
big.
Yeah, so it's like you don't get anything in between to kind of have a stable, maybe time frame in your life. You know, you're just like unseen, unheard. You hate your life, and then everybody loves you. Everybody almost worships you, and you may not even be happy with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you know this. I love Michael Jackson. His music is top tier for me, and I saw that they played that I think before I was born. But I watched a video on the news when I was a kid, and I rewatched it recently. He was so famous that he had never gone to a grocery store, so he didn't know what being in a grocery store was like.
Wow.
So he literally like rented out a grocery store
To go by
and
himself.
paid actors to be in there so he could understand what it was like for a normal person to go grocery shopping.
Damn,
you
that's
can
crazy.
pull that
He
up on
was
YouTube.
famous as a little
He was-
kid, huh?
Yeah, he didn't know what fame. He didn't know a life outside of fame. So it's like when I saw that, I'm like, oh, that would suck. I like going to the grocery store, not talking to a single soul. I like interacting with people. Don't get me wrong, but there's a difference between going and people like, oh, that's you, and they have this preconceived notion. And even if it's the right idea of you, it's like, oh, I don't even know you, and it's a stranger who knows so much about you.
Yeah, like let me at
It's-
least be human for a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of like the
it feels invasive. So
A really quick thing on Michael Jackson too. Somebody had posted like Big Boy, the DJ, that he asked Michael Jackson, like he's like, hold my camera. It's like that he asked him to take a picture of him and a couple other guys, and he said that Michael Jackson he freaked out, not in the bad way, because he said nobody ever had asked him to take a picture of somebody else.
Yeah,
So he's like, everybody always wants a picture of me.
that's insane.
No one had ever asked him to like, hey, help me take a picture.
Yeah.
So he's like, you don't want me to be in this picture? And he's like, no, man, like I just want a picture of us.
That's crazy.
And like he was like, holy cow, like I've never not been asked. So he had never even taken a picture for somebody.
He always was in the picture.
Crazy, right?
That's
like the things
insane.
with fame. It's like,
Yeah.
but it's cool. You know, I think what's cool is that at the end of the day, everything's still pretty relatable. You know, everything like any what other micro or macro level. You know, it's like everything is still relatable.
Yeah.
Like we are emotions.
And,
stuff like
and do
that.
the fans swarm the Suicide Boys like other artists get swarmed? Because again, I'll use Jay-Z as an example. I think he was on air. I don't remember if it was Conan O'Brien. I think one of the late night hosts. He was just saying he's appreciative because he says his actual fans just like salute him and that's it. Like they don't bother
Oh.
him. And so I wonder if like is there a level of respect for the
Or
Suicide
maybe do you
Boys
guys
where
have a sign like what? Maybe you do like a G. You know what I mean? Like a
G59? I don't know. You say something or do a little signal and then they know that's good enough. That's my
Like
acknowledgement.
the Mexican whistle.
I'm not gonna do the motion. You know, shout out to the Suicide Boys. It's been a fun Suicide Week. Hopefully
they
you
go
guys have
like
enjoyed
this,
it.
right,
Yeah.
Us?
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
I didn't want to get people's
You
attention.
manifested your power to shapeshifter. Got me fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's what
Us.
got me
Okay.
fucked up. Okay. Again, thank you guys for
Yeah.
suggesting this. I'm for sure on board of the Suicide Boys.
And hopefully you guys
With
enjoyed
the Suicide Boys.
Suicide Week, right?
Absolutely. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Week.
You can always enjoy it. We'll do this every year. Thank you guys. Take care.